All right, so we are going to watch Marlon Wayans fires off at Elon Musk for negative comments towards his daughter.
Tesla that I'm about to, I have a Tesla that I'm about to drive.
By the way, this podcast is actually really, really fantastic. I love Shannon Sharp in general, and I think he's doing a pretty fantastic job with this setup he's got.
Cliff. I don't like what he be saying about his trans child. It make me mad. You don't treat them babies like that. You don't disown your babies. Yeah, that was your sperm weird. It ain't their fault.
Yeah.
Elon, your sperm weird. It's okay to have weird sperm. I got it too, man. Shit. Love your child. So
Your sperm weird, bro. That's what it is. Oh no, 100% fucking nailed it. You do not, you treat your kid with fucking love. I don't care what, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus, dude.
my point is, I don't.
Elon's a fucking goofball at this point, dude. Like, he used to actually like try, you could tell he was trying to do something big and important, and then now he's just resulted into like trolling on the internet and being stupid. Like, it's really old, honestly. Really
I watch how I conduct myself, because I'm not just doing this for me. I have to answer to God. I got to answer to my brothers. I have to answer to my legacy. I can't act a certain way. I have to answer to black people. I have to answer to kids that want to be like me. There's a lot for me to answer to. There's a bunch of people that want to come laugh and feel good, and I owe it to my fans to walk through this life and be an example as best as I can. Now, I will go on my runs. I will curse out United Airlines.
Yeah.
I will, when I'm mistreated.
We human, right? That's what he's getting at. We human.
I'm a talk bad about you, but if I don't have to, I'm a refrain. But I watch my conduct. You have to watch your conduct. So I don't go to those parties like that. I've been to parties, but like I said, I never saw nothing. I'd be so surprised when I hear certain things. Like, that happened?
Yeah. Where was I when that happened?
Exactly.
You mentioned earlier your daughter.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get a drink. But this is a drink of celebration, homeboy. Yeah. How about that? My child.
Your child. I
like this, dude.
On social media where you like, and people, I think.
I need you to get drunk with me here. I want you to start slurring. I want the old Shannon Sharp back before you became articulate. That throw him there to Maul your daughter. I like how you put it right back in the place where it's branding. Yeah. Get your mark on.
When your child was growing up, did you notice anything that wasn't normal of that
transition
specific to that child's gender? Did you notice anything?
No. Well, they were always different. I noticed that they always had, like, there was always a girl there was this kid when she was coming up, Geraldine, and she would just be like, she did it again. What'd you do? I said hi, and she didn't say hi. Right. And she had this thing with this Geraldine girl, and it wasn't till later, that she explained to me that she had a crush on Geraldine. Mm-hmm. And that's why she would say, I was saying hi to her.
Yeah, that child, like when you're frustrated as a kid because you like somebody and they didn't treat you nicely, right? I
was just trying to express that I liked her. Mm-hmm. And this was when my child became an adult. And I was like, so all these people that you had these beeps and these gripes with was girls that you actually had crushes on. So my mind was always a little different. She always, you look at little pictures of her when she's little, we go Google, and she's like, then they always had a secret, like. And so there were signs. I think her mother saw it more than I did. And so I think that's why the transition was harder on me, because I was the last to know.
To realize, yeah.
But as hard as it was, I think that it's not important. It's important what you went through, the 5 steps of grief. Mm-hmm. But I think it's important that you get to acceptance. And I'm proud to say it took me a week.
A week?
A week. And it felt like forever. felt like
A lot of
5
confusion,
years.
probably.
One very hard week. And this was happening at a time when my mother was dying. My mother died. My father was sick. A couple of my friends, people I love, had brain aneurysm. John Witherspoon died. 57 people I love died. I was broken. And then it was the other weight on top of me. Like, what do you mean? You're transitioning to what?
Confusion, yeah.
And then for 1 week, I was resistant. And I'm proud to say, I'm not proud of the things that I went through, but I'm proud that I got there in a week.
Came out the other side, yeah.
And I'm sad to say some parents and some family members and some people, it'll take them a lifetime.
Yeah.
And they'll never get to that magical place that I'm at, which is just acceptance. Still my child, man. Right. That's my baby.
Yeah, it's still.
I think sometimes, Marlon,
Yeah, it's the same person, right? It's just we get caught up on that shit. Like,
hardest thing as a parent, you have an expectation of what you think your child should or shouldn't be.
Yeah, but see, what's beautiful is God will break you. We all got to answer to God. And so this wasn't for them. This was for me.
Yep.
You are not
Figure
me,
your shit
young
out.
man. I am God. You are not me. I designed this the way I want to. The only thing you can do is get this lesson, unconditional love. Now apply that to your life. Feel your freedom, feel your lightness.
I love the way he's looking at this. You know what I mean? Like a lot of, I feel like Christians are like, this is evil. Oh, we must change it. And, you know, he designed it. It's not our job to control what's going on down here exactly. And just at the end of the day, do the best you can be as a human being. And I like the way he's going about this whole thing, thought process wise.
That's for you. And I feel great. Golden. God is, I say God all the time.
Right.
Because I know He's real.
You just welcome the child.
Yeah.
50 plus, single.
Hey, nigga,
I read that you said, hold on.
I made my own grandbaby. Leave me alone. You think this little trans child's gonna give me a baby? I don't know what's going on with their organs, what's popping.
He said, I am uneducated.
You gonna birth me a baby out of a dick? I don't know what.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I think I read it, that you said you're not gonna get married now because you compare all women to your mom, and that's an unfair comparison. Maybe I'm paraphrasing.
No, I said that I didn't get married while my mother was alive because I always wanted my mother to be my #1 girl.
Okay.
I knew my mama would cause havoc. I'm my mama's baby.
Okay.
And so I don't want my wife beefing with my mother like that. No, I know my son. I don't want that. And so
He said, I'm going for avoidance. It's easier if I just I'm not married this whole time.
I know my mother was on borrowed time. So let me love my mama. That's just one reason. Other reason was, nigga, I'm in Hollywood. I got all this money, all this dick. I can't.
Oh! The Louisville. He brought up the Louisville Slugger.
Why am I going to lie to a woman with all this dick? That's crazy. No, I wasn't ready to be faithful. I had to get some gray hair in my dick. The skunk had to happen. I didn't want to show it to everybody.
This fucking guy.
I had to grow up, man. I never wanted to get divorced.
Right.
And so I needed to become a man. And it took my parents to go for me to finally be like, I could see myself getting married.
Oh, wow.
I could.
Man, nobody gonna marry your old ass.
Boys right there, dude.
Old
Boys. I love it. That's me and Chuck hanging out right here. I love it.
ass, long, soggy, used up penis out. Who want this? Who want this?
How different are you going to be being a father to this recent child, compared to where you were in the beginning, your first days as a father?
A little easier, right? Less expectations. They gonna be what they gonna be. You know, my other kids,
Yes,
you know, they
nailing
gonna fall. They climb, but they got this one, I'm like, all right, she gonna learn when she fall down. She bust her ass, get that knot on the head.
That's the classic, the third child, right? I don't know how many kids he has, but It's around that third child where you are like, they'll be good. They're good.
She gonna learn not to climb on high things. Yeah, she gonna touch that hot stove. Little nigga burn her hand. She gonna be like, ah, no, hot.
Won't do it again.
So you become a little bit, and you leave space for error. I always wanted my kids to go, you're studying, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're being great.
Yes.
And this one, I'm like, have fun. Have fun in life. You want to here.
I love that. I honestly love the way he's going about that. You know, like you treat your kids, no room for error, but realistically, they're gonna have errors. You just gotta, you know, be there for them when they screw things up to help guide. Right? I think you nailed it there.
You want to play piano? You want to play instruments? You want to sing? Whatever you want to do.
Right.
Let's go do the things that you're interested in. I don't care if you give me all A's. I care that you give most effort in the things you love to do most, because that's what you're going to do for your lifetime.
Right.
So if you get A's in that, man, just give me a C and the other thing, C minus. I'm good, because the thing you're excellent at, you're going to be excellent at. Less pressure, man. I know life. The most important thing about life is to be happy. I'm not gonna be in the way of your smile.
Right.
My daddy supports you and loves you with anything that you want to do. Kai broke me. Kai broke me. Kai broke my ego. Kai broke the thing where I was like, you gotta be this and you gotta be that. Hey man, I ain't gotta be nothing. Whatever y'all want, I just gotta be a father and I gotta love you. And I hope I'm an example, and I hope you feel loved. But I want you to be happy.
Want to join Club Shay?
I love this interview. Honestly, this is real, for sure. Nice to hear the thoughts of a father kind of dealing with you know, a transitioning kid, and also just I think I agree with a lot of everything you said here as a dad. I also enjoy him going, like, he had very well thought out, when he was talking, he was very well thought out, but at the same time, he was not afraid to put in his humor and just throw it in there. And that was nice, for sure. Here's Club Shay. I'm going to put that right there. Club Shay. I just turned notifications off because we go down the feed anyways. So guys, I'll leave that video up here for you guys to give a like if you want to run over there real quick and do so. It was a fantastic conversation.